The Panhandle has its first confirmed West Nile case, but with the recent cold temperatures, it may not be something to worry too much about here in 2020. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a Panhandle mosquito trap site has recently tested positive for West Nile virus, as well as St. Louis encephalitis. Melissa Haas with Panhandle Public Health District tells KNEB News that with our current cold weather blast, along with the lateness of the testing season, people shouldn't be too alarmed by the positive test.
I wouldn't say too alarmed, considering that we're almost done trapping and it did freeze a little bit. So I think they're probably a little bit around, but I wouldn't say it's anything that anyone needs to freak out about.
She does say even with the sudden change in weather, it is still advised to be cautious outdoors until there are consistently low overnight temperatures. Well, Unified Command confirms 28 more cases of COVID-19 in the Panhandle since last reporting on Thursday, as well as 21 new recoveries. The new cases include 11 in Scottsbluff County, 7 in Dawes County, 5 in Sheridan County, 4 in Box Butte County, and 1 new case in Cheyenne County. The recoveries include 7 each in Dawes and Scottsbluff County, 4 in Box Butte County, and 3 in Sheridan County. Through Tuesday afternoon, the Panhandle has seen 711 total cases, 622 recoveries, 6 deaths, leaving 83 active cases. Those active cases include 47 in Scottsbluff County, 14 in Dawes County, 10 in Box Butte County, 8 in Sheridan County, 2 in Cheyenne County, and a single case each in Morrill and Sioux counties. Well, straight ahead, Bill Boyer's in with your midweek weather forecast. We'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
For the past 44 years, Platte Valley Vacuum and Sewing has been serving the Wyobraska area. That's quite a long time. At Platte Valley Vac and Sew, you'll find quality sewing machines, quilting and embroidery machines, even sergers, from name brands such as Pfaff and Baby Lock, both known for their well-made machinery. Keep in mind you'll receive one-on-one lessons with your machine purchase. Platte Valley Vac and Sew also offers a fine selection of 100% cotton quilting fabrics and a great selection of threads and notions to assist you in most any quilting or embroidery project you might have. For all your sewing machine quilting needs, stop by Platte Valley Vac and Sew, downtown Scottsbluff.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Going to be dealing with cloudy skies across the area. They'll clear out though tonight, which is good news. Get some sunshine in here for a little bit before things clear out. Partly cloudy as we start the day tomorrow and temps into the low 40s. Weather headlines, another cold night coming for us. We're going to be back down to near that freezing mark again. Not as cold though tomorrow. Very nice weekend is coming for us, and even warmer conditions coming next week. It'll be a brief cool down here. 42 yesterday for a high. We got down to 33 for a low before midnight. That tied the record low for September 8th at 1962 there at 33 degrees. Taking a look at precip, 12 hundredths additional in the rain gauge. That puts us at 14 hundredths. That's more than we had the entire month of August, by the way, here in Scottsbluff, and still well below normal for the month and year. The cold air starting to retreat a little bit. We have Mid-40s out here across the region. Upper 30s in Laramie, not too far off to the north and east of us. Rapid City at 54, Norfolk at 51. And here's the 40s and 50s primarily for most of us. Colder right around Kimball at 41, Cheyenne at 37. That's where the clouds and that dome of cold air has set in here across the region. Thankfully, winds today have been light and variable. Well, as we're going to get on the bus tomorrow, partly cloudy skies. It's going to be cold again. 32 is our temperature when you go get on the bus, and coming home, partly cloudy skies, a little nicer than where we were today at 59 degrees. Let's take a look at Futurecast tonight. We're all quiet, clearing skies here across the region, and nothing going on out there. Just a few clouds start to sneak in towards early tomorrow morning. Otherwise, we'll be dealing with cold temps thanks to those skies clearing out. If you didn't freeze last night, you will tonight, with lows down into the upper 20s and low 30s. For tomorrow, we're going to start the day with some clouds, partly cloudy skies, maybe a brief break, and then a resurgence of a little bit of cloud cover trying to come up there from the south. And late tomorrow night, a few showers try to form and push off to the northeast as that system finally takes its way out of here. So we could be dealing with a few rain showers tomorrow evening. Warmer tomorrow, we're going to be into the 60s. Still that colder air just entrenched off to our south and west with low 50s back towards Cheyenne. And we do see some rain out here coming in the rain gauge, and enough that it may measure a little bit. A couple of hundredths is about all, but maybe enough that we can see some rain out there, and snow is going to be nothing, as everything will stay in the form of rain. Tonight's forecast then, partly cloudy to mostly clear skies, freezing temps. It will be cold, lows down around 31. For tomorrow, we'll call it partly cloudy, not as cold, 61, about a 20% chance of some afternoon showers, maybe slightly better chance of a few showers in the evening tomorrow night. That's about it. And then we're going to clear out for Friday, highs near 70. Saturday, we add 10 more near 80, near 90 on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe even the low 90s, and next Wednesday, near 90 again. So we do have very nice weather conditions coming here after this break from the heat. When we got cold, we're going to warm up in really a very pleasant 7-day forecast.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
The Verizon family is full of frowns because they're spending too much for their unlimited data and phones, while the Viero family is all smiles because they're getting 4 lines of unlimited data with 2 free Apple iPhone SE for mom and dad and 2 free LG K31 smartphones for the kids, all for just $100 a month. They're saving so much, they're able to get Fido. Find out how you can too at Viero.com or your nearest Viero store. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected.
With magnificent views and a majestic rolling landscape, Scenic Knolls Golf Course welcomes you. Located 2 miles north of Mitchell, make your way to the top course in the valley. Recent renovations and the highest quality greens in western Nebraska provide a fantastic golf experience at a terrific value. Scenic Knolls provides exciting golf for all skill levels and is where PGA Tour pro Nate Lashley got his start. After your round or anytime you're hungry, stop into Ayala's restaurant for good food and drinks. Call today and book your tee time, or go online at mitchellcity.net/recreation.
Welcome back. A 35-year-old Scottsbluff man is facing felony charges following the investigation of a burglary that occurred on Sugar Factory Road in Scottsbluff back in June. Antonio Duarte is facing felony charges, including burglary, theft, and possession of methamphetamine. Court records indicate that results from testing showed Duarte's DNA profile was located on a number of the items from the burglary that were seized during a search warrant. Bond has been set at $300,000. And he'll be back in court on Thursday for his preliminary hearing. Well, the Scottsbluff Public Schools Foundation is on the hunt for a new executive director this fall. District spokesperson Melissa Price says that Alyssa Harvey is still filling the role, but on an extremely limited basis as she returned to the classroom full-time this semester. Price says the foundation is looking for a dynamic person who is a self-starter and knows the district schools. And those who may be interested can find more details on the Scottsdale Public Schools website. And the historic Midwest Theater has announced that Billy and the Downliners concert that was scheduled for tomorrow at the Skyview Drive-In has been postponed due to the cold weather this week. Executive Director Billy Estes says with the unknowns in the forecast, it was best to hit pause on the show and is working with the band to find a new date for the concert, which will now be held inside the Midwest Theater. Estes says tickets for the postponed show will be honored on the new date, and ticket holders will be contacted once it has been announced. Well, straight ahead, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week. You'll meet Merida right after this.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It's been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son, or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different.
Be water wise. Did you know that most people over-fertilize their lawns and gardens? This means your fertilizer and money wash down the storm drain into our waterways, where it makes dangerous algae grow. So the next time you fertilize the yard, remember, you're not just fertilizing your lawn, so don't overwater or use fertilizer when rain is in the forecast. Smart waterways add to clean water. This is a message from Tri-City Stormwater.
Home buying is filled with decisions. Neighborhood, floor plan, fenced yard. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home. Home buying is filled with decisions. Square feet, fixer-upper, room to grow. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home.
Welcome back. For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Merida, a cute but vocal cat that needs a great forever home. This is Merida. She is a 2-year-old female domestic longhair mix. She's been at the Panhandle Humane Society for far too long and needs a great family to adopt her. Staff says she's very vocal, but also very affectionate. She loves getting petted, scratched, and loved on, and her adoption price is just $30, and that includes the cost of her spay, microchipping, vaccinations, and wellness check. Plus, whoever adopts Merida will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card to start spoiling her right away. To meet Merida or any of the cats and dogs they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society daily. Well, still to come, your community calendar and a chance to recognize first responders. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can focus on what matters most. Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can earn more, save more, and do more.
Welcome to Kelly's, home of the Valley's best selection of wine, spirits, and beer. Whether you're brand loyal to the tried and true brew or really enjoy trying something different and new, Kelly's has something for everyone. Family owned and operated and right on your way on West 27th Street in Scotts Bluff. Kelly's Liquor. If you can't find it at Kelly's, it's not worth drinking.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Hi, I'm Michelle Perkins of Remax Regency. After branching out, I've returned home to my roots, to the land from which I came and my family has held for 5 generations.
Michelle truly understands what home means and treats you like family as she guides you through the buying and selling process, bringing the latest pricing tools that are not currently being used in this area to sell your home at the highest price in the least amount of time, and to ensure that you do not overpay when buying.
So just give me a call, kick back, Remax, and settle down.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
And finally tonight, Firefighter Ministry is now accepting nominations for their First Responder Hero Awards, recognizing law enforcement, firefighters, EMTs and paramedics, and dispatchers for the work they do. Organizer Carissa Smith tells KNDB News this will be the 3rd year for the award, and she's hoping those impacted by these first responders will share their stories.
What I want to see is how one of these first responders made an impact in someone's life. Whether it be like a police officer, a firefighter, a dispatcher who answered your call in your time of need, anything like that.
Nominations will be accepted through October 10th and can be made on the First Baptist Church website at firstbaptistscottsbluff.com, or you can call Smith directly at 631-9674. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.